All right, guys, today's thought of the day. The market is in that kind of, well, it's not so much the paint drying phase. It did slow down a lot. It's starting to pick up. But basically, the bulk of my trades are done. It's about up almost 800 for the day. The bulk of the trading's done. I'll manage positions. I had a lot of stuff on my radar. But this makes for 11 of 11. All wins since I started day trading again. All pretty good wins, you know. A lot of stuff on the radar. AMD caught that bounce from earnings. NVIDIA, there wasn't much there. I was trying to fade it over 120. That's not working out so far. Playing the S&P, playing Palantir, which we finally did backtest 100, which I thought we would yesterday, but I did catch that move this morning. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my radar, but yeah, overall, man, a couple of trades still open. I'll probably still, well, I will still manage them and got to close everything by the end of the day, but see if we could get this day up over 1,000, but it's been an hour and a half. $800 is not bad. 11 for 11 green days. It's been a little over 2 weeks because basically, obviously, there's only 5 trading days during the week if there's no holidays. 11 for 11 green, all solid profits, really good average on each of these days when I do the math. The math is looking good. Anyway, today's thought of the day, and I know you guys all have heard this. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So it is very important to have a proper plan and to write shit down. And a lot of us have goals, and a lot of these goals, you know, a lot of people's goals never end up happening for a very basic, which should be overly fucking obvious reason. Oh, I do want to point out something about my trading, by the way. So I have suffered a lot in the past, like anybody who gets into trading. I've blown up accounts and you feel like shit. You need to be like a robot. But honestly, man, if you're making money and you're consistently making money, you're a very happy person. And if you're losing money, you are not a very happy person. So it took me such a long time to get to the point where I'm at, where I know, and I'm constantly learning all the time. Like, I made a fucking mistake today, man. I thought I was buying a put on a stock that I thought was going to go down, which is Palantir, when it was like 103. Thought it'd get under 100, which it did. I bought a fucking call, meaning that goes up if the stock goes up. And, you know, sometimes an accident can cause you to make money, but I was right, and the stock did go down. But then when I looked at that position, I had shorted a stock too. So I still ended up making money on it. And I did buy one put, but I was planning to buy 2, you know, as it was kind of churning the 102, 103 area. But I looked at it and, you know, I was like, oh shit, like why the fuck am I down $155 on that? I should be up like 155. So literally that's the difference between like another $300 because of this stupid fucking mistake. Anyway, the point is monitor your positions very closely. And even though I've been trading forever, you still make, like, I don't know, it was just a dumb mistake, man. But I write it down in the journal, along with the strategy of, like, different things, you know, how good were my entries, how good were my exits, looking at what different stocks do at different parts of the day compared with the overall market. You got to record all this data because anything you can do to give yourself an edge is going to go a long way in helping you. So even though, you know, I'm doing pretty good, I'm still constantly, you know, writing stuff down to help me get a better edge in the future with everything. Oh, but getting back on topic, man, the point I'm trying to make, you know, we've all heard it because it's true. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, even though you may not think or obviously no one's going into something planning to fail. But basically, if you don't have a plan, you're going to fail. And I'll just relate this to, because this, I'm starting a new YouTube channel. You know, the other one that I did, you know, it worked out quite well for various reasons. So, but what you want to do, and obviously I'm going to be able to build my financial Ronin up pretty quick because I have so much experience, years of experience from building up the other YouTube channel successfully. But anything that you do, this is one. It doesn't matter if it's a YouTube channel. I'm going to relate this to a YouTube channel because this is what I'm talking about, and this is what I'm currently doing and what I've done. You need to get something like this, man, the 100-Day Goal Journal. Accomplish what matters to you. This book is amazing. And the reason this is amazing is because it keeps you on track. Basically, what you need to do. So for example, here's day 59. First of all, you got to be grateful for something. So you list what you're grateful for. Show gratitude, man. And the universe and God, once you're grateful for what you do have, will bless you with more. But if you're not even grateful with what you have, you are not going to get more. That's how this is how things work, man. That's an important lesson. Repeat what I just said and, let it percolate in your head. Think about it for a while. And then, for example, on this page, because it's day 59, so it'll say, in 41 days, you got to define what the goal is and constantly put it in your head. And then to achieve this, I will accomplish these 3 micro goals today. So every day you're chipping away at that goal. You write down your action plan, and then you follow up with wonderful things that happened today. But you also write down 3 things that you encountered. What were you struggling with? And then you write down the possible solutions for these struggles. And then you basically rate your discipline, you rate your overall day, and you basically check a box, whether you're closer to that goal or you're not. And then you give your final thoughts of the day. And then you do it again tomorrow. Imagine how that keeps you on track, keeps you accountable. And by asking these questions, what did he struggle with? How can you resolve these? Like, what can you do? That's how you get the brain and the mind working. Now, I do plan on this YouTube channel specifically to blow up pretty quick, within, I'm not saying like a day or even a week, obviously, but 6 months. If you're starting a YouTube channel, there's no reason why you can't get some really good traction in 6 months. So, but it doesn't have to be YouTube. Any goal, 6 months to 6 figures, this will get you on the right track to being successful in 6 months. Now, because I'm specifically talking about YouTube, because that's what I have my goal set for the next 6 months to start. Obviously, you're thinking even longer term than that, but to really get things going. YouTube secrets. There's a lot of really good stuff in this book. So if you guys, and again, apply all this stuff to any goal. Obviously, you don't need this book if you're not, planning a YouTube channel, but you do need this. You do need this, and it doesn't even have to be a monetary goal. Like, honestly, you could apply these same principles if you're just trying to lose weight so you can look amazing on the beach in the summer. Because let's face it, man, it's not a shallow thing. You feel good about yourself when you're that disciplined. And when people like recognize you and look at you on the beach, it makes you look good, man. It makes you feel good. Just like, if you made a shitload of money and driving around in a Lamborghini, I mean, it's like, it makes you feel like you accomplished something, So, but one thing that I do want to mention about the YouTube, and I know a couple of people, they've been talking about like starting a YouTube channel for like a year, and they haven't even made a video. This is how you get better, by constantly making the videos and putting it out there, and then seeing how you can improve. Because even these first batch of videos I'm doing on the Financial Ronin, look, I'm just hungry to put out content. I don't have the audience right now, but I will build the audience. And by the time I get the audience, because I'm putting out content throughout the week, the content's going to get really, really good, and I'll have an audience by then. That's how it works, man, because there's so many people concerned, I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right lighting. I don't have the right microphone. I don't sound good speaking in front of the camera. I don't script good videos so when I speak, it's not that, entertaining. Like that part doesn't matter, because you're not even going to probably get 100 people that watch those first couple of videos. You'd be lucky to get 10. But that's the time where it's perfectly fine to put out shitty content because you don't have the audience. And obviously you're not intentionally putting out shitty content, but the end of the day is whenever you start putting out videos, if you've never done it, they're going to be pretty not good. But the whole point is to put them out, get in the habit of making them, and you're going to get better. Just like anything, the more you do it, if you're focused on improving, you're going to improve. So by the time, let's say 6 months comes around, you start having a real audience, your content's going to be that much better than if somebody were just to give you an audience, which doesn't even happen, by the way. But hypothetically, if all of a sudden here you got 10,000 subscribers and then you put out a video and it's garbage, well, you don't even deserve 10,000 subscribers for one, because you never put out any videos. So long story short, just put out the damn videos, man. And by the time you get the audience, funny enough, your content will be pretty damn good because you have been working towards getting better, putting all these videos out.